All right, Mackenzie, let's check out one of your runs here at Okemo. It's your first run. Decent result. 20th place, not too bad. I think you were ninth among the Southern Vermont kids. So overall, good result. A few things obviously could help it get even better. This time around, I'm going to put you up against one of the boys for a change, and don't feel like, oh gosh, I can't ski like him. Sure you can. He was only a second ahead of the fastest girl per run, so a fine comparison. Obviously, boys and girls should be skiing the same line and same technique. Um, Hard to tell. The video is not the greatest and blurry at times, but to me, it just has that appearance as if you've where your skis are pointed, started this turn way too early and kind of had to get by the gate and then turn down below. But um, again, tough to tell. Just make sure we're patient, bringing shape back to the pole, waiting for the rise line, getting outside rise line if it's offset, because you finished it well below. Um, but even if you finished it below, you know, what's an important thing? Producing angles, being outside on that outside ski, being balanced over it. You could see obviously right here, he's got some angles going this way, so he's got pretty good balance and pressure on that outside ski. You not as much, right? You can see, your general orientation is a little bit more, like this. So you can see your downhill ski, kind of running on you right there. It's going down the hill. You have no real weight on it, weight on the inside. So got to be committed to the outside ski. He gets the turn done much higher up the hill, obviously. Puts him on a better line, has more time, therefore, at the top of the turn to get set up. Comes through with a nice level-looking stance. You had to kind of hook up. So you hooked up here, got yourself enough room, but I don't know why, you got to take that outside hand and what we call wipe the counter and level this thing out. We're just way on the inside, obviously. You can tell right there. Which is why you almost went down, but pulled it off. But it sets you on a very low line going across the hill now. Obviously, your arc lengthened. But you recovered okay, just a little bit lower down the hill than we would like. Looking like you're, on the inside ski again. The outside skis are running down the hill on you. Finally hooks up. Finally got some weight on it. Yeah, decent looking turn there. Pole plant, forward. Pretty good through there. Tough to see, but kind of looks like a little hair divergence, but all in all, good turn there. So we're coming to Coach's Knoll here, where we really want to set up quite a bit for this knoll, climb the hill a bit, get really outside, bring shape back and forward over this knoll with direction done. I think he's a little low too, but you came in here. I do think we're, appearance of kind of inside ski. I could see looks like some divergence right there. Maybe a little bit too big of a lead change, inside foot. Pull that back, all right? We need ankle flexion in both boots. Pull that inside ski back. But, didn't give yourself enough room here, so came over this and didn't really move forward. All of a sudden the hill fell away from you a bit and you got light, leaned in. Pretty big spray right there. And still leaning in. He comes through a little more level, much less spray, a lot cleaner ski, a lot faster ski. So here I think you can see already all that divergence, and that just means, we're not clean. We don't want to wait on the outside ski. Kind of cheating it. Trust yourself in your skis. You can do it. He just comes in here, gets himself outside rise line, rolls him up, brings a little shape back. I think him too is a little bit behind it here. I think I would have rather seen a little more shape back, but it is flat there. But so you want to kind of carry the speed out without killing it, but kind of sent him on a pretty low line with zero space above the pole here, playing catch up. But that divergence, I think that's what that's doing is, although you seem like you're in decent position here, give yourself lots of space above rise line, you just don't have weight on the outside ski. You've already twisted the inside ski in the fall line, so now you're kind of like, just go straight, 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 straight until you get past this gate, and now we don't have a whole lot of room above the panel to bring shape back. So you start your turn, and your shape is here, and we'd like to see that shape more up here. So set you off on a low line here. I think you just sort of tossed them sideways to get that turned on because you realized the arc was going to lengthen too much. Came in also like him, not much space above this one, and kind of fighting it below now. But what he did was, stood a little stronger maybe than the outside ski. He came through here, hands wide for balance, but he drove the hands, got in the front of the boot at the panel. You come in hands wide for balance, but never move the hands forward. Hands don't even change, and that means you're not as forward as him. Can't get that ski to hook up as much. So you kind of skid it out to get the turn done. He's a lot more clean, hard to see, but a lot cleaner on his ski, meaning a pure carved turn, which is faster. So, but all in all, decent day. What do we want to work on? Well, clearly being committed to the outside ski, in the transition, as soon as the previous turn is done and direction is made and achieved, move to the new outside ski, transfer the weight there, commit to it, then move along that ski and be patient, wait for the rise line or past it if it's offset and steep, and roll it up, ankles, knees, move the hip in. But we got to think about going sometimes, what we call out and back, and we have to go out and then bring it back to the panel with our turn done and direction done as we pass the panel. And I know it's a weird concept, but that's going out and back is faster on offset and steep. So we'll work on that. Get rid of that divergence, commit to the outside, and it'll get better.